And what I like so much about it is the community that has been built up, not only just in my home association, but in all the other associations that I officiate in.
Getting to meet new coaches and like seeing a new like perspective rather than just being a player.
Like, I've been playing for like 9 years, and I just wanted to see what it was like to be an official. I didn't really think very much of it. I was like, let's give it a try. And I really liked it because it gave me a different like point of view on the game.
What I like about it is that I get to meet a lot of really cool people, and it really gives me a new angle to the game. Like, I can see from the point of view of these officials, and I can, not just from the players' point where it's the ref's fault that we're losing, like it's all their fault, we should go and like yell at them, but I get to see it that they are human too and they make mistakes.
I have dealt with having to kick parents out, and all that would really happen is them telling me or my partner that we were reffing a brutal game or we need to get retested and reevaluated. And I've heard many other horror stories from other people that have gone through much worse things than I have.
I had this one experience with a coach who, since most of the year, he has been verbally harassing a lot of, new referees, like mostly first years that came around.
Yeah, my first year officiating when I made a lot of mistakes on the ice because I was like, what do I do? It was my first time without a shadow, and the coach was like, what are you doing? You can't be on this ice. You don't know what you're doing. And I was just kind of like sitting. I didn't know what to do because I was just like feeling like attacked, and I just didn't know what to do.
I have experienced verbal abuse from coaches, parents, and other spectators and players, and it's really degrading and demeaning, and it really makes me feel personally attacked. And most of these people are all like older than me, except for the players, and it's really saddening that people 20 years older than me are yelling at me for a simple mistake in a game that doesn't really mean anything.
Me, obviously, the number one choice would be going into officiating yourself, as I know many coaches or parents that have been very vocal coaches or parents that have gone into officiating, and it's completely changed the way they see officials and just the game in general, and it's helped them become more knowledgeable about the game. And even though that's not an option for everyone, so just if you see a parent or just someone watching that's being loud or annoying and yelling at an official, just sort of tell them to calm down. It's just kids reffing the game.
Like maybe talk to ref like one-on-one, or maybe like someone else who has had those experiences before, and just learn and see why, like from their point of view, why it's really bad for them to get this kind of negativity.
Just like, we're children, okay? Like, would you yell at your child like that? I don't think so. I don't think you would. And like, of course, we are like officials. We should be treated with respect, and we should have to deal with over-the-top parents. It's just a hockey game.
In your everyday work, you always make mistakes, and it's human to make mistakes. So put yourself in their shoes.